Every Phoenix police officer goes through the same initial training. Several months of the academy, graduation, and then a couple more months of field training. This video is from graduation day for Academy Class 533, Officer Ginarro News Class.
Ginarro, new.
Not even 2 years ago, this young man crossed the stage, ready to become a Phoenix police officer. But not even 2 days ago, he was killed in the line of duty, hit by a driver running a red light near Cave Creek Road and Greenway Road. New was only 27 years old. A painful reminder of the inherent dangers officers face any given day of this career.
Any loss is a loss. If you lose a loved one or a coworker, or that loss is always felt. It's so much more so when it's a person who is doing their job, who has given up of themselves for others.
Sergeant James Bird was Officer New's recruit training officer at the academy. He says New may have been a smaller statured guy, but his passion for this profession was anything but small. He
walked in immediately with this gigantic, just gigantic wish to be a police officer and help people. So I think that watching that transformation over the 3 or 4 months I got to see it was amazing.
After graduation from the academy, Officer New headed to the field, where he worked side by side with Officer Tom McKee, his field training officer.
So him and I, like the first few weeks, I'm in the driver's seat, he's in passenger seat.
During those hours of riding together, McKee says they got to know each other well. McKee learned that Officer New had been an EMT before he was an officer. He says he was a loving husband, a people's person, and was always good for a laugh.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that stands out with him is just his confidence and charisma. Like, yeah, just seemed to come naturally for him. So it was awesome to watch sometimes.
Officer New finished field training a little while ago now, but since he and Officer McKee still worked out of the same precinct, they had remained good friends. In this line of business, the work goes on no matter what, and Officer McKee reported for duty like usual the morning after Officer New was killed. He says you can already feel the emptiness left by the passing of this colleague and friend.
In the mornings, after we'd tell each other, talk shop, then we'd go into something fun, like the fun stuff we'd always talk about. And just now that's gone. And I'm gonna miss that.
Officer New leaves behind a wife, mother, brother, and grandmother. If you'd like to support his family, you can visit phoenixpolicefoundation.org. Thank you, Officer New, for your service.